The Chris and Jason Show. Jason Minix has the week off. So, today, the beautiful Lauri Pearson is here. Welcome, Lauri.
Wow.
Now, see what Johnny does? Were you offended by that?
No, it makes me laugh, but that's the first time he's used it right after my name. That's one of the funniest, and it's the oldest one in the book, but it's the funniest. Whoa. Hey, now.
Really?
What does? Come on. Come on! Oh, you can't just say something like that and not deliver the punchline.
Like who? You about the guy whose name we cannot say?
What?
And by the way, that guy who is a big-time admirer of Lauri Pearson.
Friend.
He's a big guy,
friend and
too.
admirer. For some reason, he and Johnny clash. I like that guy. I'm a friend of his as well.
I think it's all manufactured tension for the show.
Really? Now, why? Explain that. It's because you have worked with her, and you're a friend of Lauri's, and you're kind of protecting her from his strange obsession.
I got more people. What? Go ahead. No, I don't need anybody protecting me from anybody.
Ooh. I like this. I like where this is going.
Confession time on the radio.
On tape.
And on video too, by the way. Okay. All right.
Oh, by the way, Johnny, I want to point out, normally we have beautiful women on the show and we're on a location.
Right.
And we always feel bad because it's like, oh man, Johnny can't.
Oh.
Well,
yeah,
no, because usually babes don't come into the studio. But you're just like, yeah, we're going to come into like a. I mean, this studio is the size of a closet, and two guys. Most women don't want to hang out in a closet with two middle-aged guys. So I'm just saying.
They're getting paid.
Exactly. So you being a longtime media professional, radio and television,
used to crappy accommodations.
So yeah,
but these are not crappy. I do want to go on record. Nice, clean studio. Chris has his own cooler in the studio.
Yes. With non-alcoholic beverages.
I'll
point that out.
Thank you very much.
I'll point. It's been like 40 or 45 days. I got to go do the. I used to drink Diet Cokes. You know this, incessantly.
Yes.
And I finally said,
very proud of you. I couldn't
this
do
can't be good for me. So I quit.
I'm very proud.
And now I'm water, iced tea, and coffee in the morning. And beer. I'm never giving up beer, of course. Yeah,
beer is a health food.
It's the golden nectar of the gods. There's barley, hops, wheat, yeast. Everything that's good for you is in beer.
I should be very healthy then.
You could live on beer.
Yeast isn't good for me. What was it called? They've got a couple places like that in Fredericksburg. Nice.
All right, Lauri, I promised at 4:05 we'd have Mac Brown,
Yay.
the head coach of the University of Texas Longhorns. We spoke with him earlier today. Notice how I said he'd be on the show? I wasn't lying. He's on the show. But we spoke with him earlier today. He came to San Antonio to the Quarterbacks Club meeting, and he spoke. So you'll hear voices. So we talked to Mac Brown like 2 hours ago. And so you'll hear me asking him questions. David Chancellor of News 4 was there.
Yeah.
Great guy. Don Harris is there. And one more voice you'll hear, Jerry Briggs of the San Antonio Express News. We asked Mac Brown about the Texas Longhorns, the current state of the team. And there's this whole new thing where the Pac-10 with USC and all the Pac-10 schools want to expand. So they're inviting the Longhorns and the Aggies and who else? OU and Oklahoma State and Colorado and Texas Tech to come join a mega conference, form a mega conference that'll be even bigger than any conference that we have right now. So we asked Mac Brown about that as well. So because we promised, and this is about 2 hours ago here in San Antonio, speaking to the quarterback club at the San Antonio Country Club. The only time they let me in would be an event like this. Here he is, the first question coming up with UT head football coach Mac Brown. So we're down for 8:29 now. This will be very boring, so you can nuke this. Okay, so that was 7.
Because they've never had a college coach sit there and talk about what the kids go through and what the coaches go through, the thought process of leaving early or staying, or even the anxiety building up to the draft. And while we were there, Sergio Kendall got drafted. Lamar Houston had just been drafted. Jordan Shipley just been drafted, and the guys with the NFL office.
It's like 8 minutes.
We've never had a college coach introduce his own.
So yeah, you're free for 8 minutes.
I'm finding a Squidbillies episode for
Cool.
you.
Thank
You
you.
will pee yourself, I think.
Yeah.
Well, if he pees himself, I have video
Video.
evidence.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No problem.
I can't believe you haven't seen it.
Those are stats that give him a chance to be in the league